Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Grab your cup. Let's get settled in. And today we're going to talk about clairsentience, what it is, what it means, and how you can tune in and tap into your own clairsentience. So grab a cup. So our clairsentient is our clearest sense of feeling. It is our ability to pick up on emotions, our emotions of another. It's the ability to feel. So when you're feeling the subtleties, when you're feeling into someone's mood or into the energy of a room. So you may notice that when you enter a room or you're going somewhere and an energy shifts or the vibration and you start to feel a little different, you could actually feel excited, you could feel nauseous, you could feel trepidatious. Those feelings are letting you know. That feeling of when, maybe someone isn't being honest or truthful, and you can kind of pick up on that nuance, that subtlety of it, or just when something's being hidden, you can pick up on that. You can pick up on when, how many times do you want to take a new opportunity, but you go, oh, there's something there. We don't listen to it, and yet we end up being right. So when we tune into our intuition, when we tap into it, we're using that clairsentience, okay? So we can use that clairsentience to help refine, picking up the nuances. So picking up to noticing how you feel about things, noticing like what comes in for you, how are you feeling, especially when you go into a situation or you're talking to someone, how does it feel? And picking up on checking in with yourself, because when you're very, very clear about your own emotions and what is yours, then it's easier to pick up on what is not yours, what is around you, okay? Because sometimes we could get confused between what's ours and what somebody else's. So, but also by checking into your clairsentience, okay? By really in alignment, you're going to be able to make better, stronger choices for yourself, more clear choices that are more in alignment rather than letting our head get in the way or making sure it's not what someone wants us to do, but what we feel innately is most powerful for us. Okay, what's the right choice for us? So your clairsentience is your clear sense of feeling. It's tuning and tapping into it. That helps you be when you're an empath, right? So an empath, right, you pick up on the emotions of everybody else. You sense and pick them up. Clairsentience is one of the ways that you can do that. Intuition is one of the ways we use our clairsentience. So your intuition can come in various ways, but clairsentience is one of the strongest, your sense of feeling. So if someone says you're too sensitive, ignore it, right? We want to be sensitive. We want to be sensitive beings because that makes us stronger on our compass, knowing that our compass is there. Our compass is more in alignment. So how can you practice your clairsentience, okay? Some of the ways that you can practicing is really leaning into the emotions of something, leaning into your own emotions, leaning into the emotions of another, and then being sure to have boundaries and backing out, right? Also creating that compass. That compass is just that dial that is right over the belly button, okay? And we really establish one side of that compass is a yes and the other side is a no, and it won't change. So what you can do is you can put the palm of your hand over your belly button, okay? And close your eyes and take a breath. And you just make a simple statement. You know it's truthful. It's a fact. My name is Colby. And just does that move to the right? Does it move to the left? And wherever you feel just ever so slight of a nudge, that's your yes side. And then we reset and we do a no. We do an absolute lie kind of a question, something we know to be false, and we just make sure it goes to the opposite side. So then therefore, once we have our yes side and our no side, it becomes kind of like a pendulum, and you can just simply practice yes, no, yes, no. So we want to make it quick. We want to make it simple statements, nothing too complex, and that will help you start trusting your feelings as well. One of the other things you can do is sit with it and say, how do I feel about this? So if you have a thought, something in your head, I say swallow it and then feel it. How does it feel in your belly? And that's really going to help you as well. Start to dial in and tune into your clairsentience. So your clairsentience is so powerful. It can help you pick up on things around you, good and bad. It can help you really tune into what it is you want, what it is you desire. And it's just staying really focused and committed into really enhancing that clairsentience, okay? Couple things. Tomorrow is the last day for the early bird for the Merry Messages. So if you want to join me for some holiday messages, tomorrow is your last chance to get that early bird price, and really a wonderful opportunity to connect and come together to talk to your loved ones on the other side and just bring them in, bring them forward, talk about memories and messages, and maybe they have something that they'd like to say to you, and spending a little time together is always really nice. So you can get your tickets on my website, colbyrebel.com. And again, the early bird price ends tomorrow, so you want to get that. We have the spiritual business starting next week. So if you're really ready to take your own leap of faith, that next step, that chance, you want to go ahead and do that. But just remember, shine your light and shine it bright, everyone. Wonderful to see you, and let's practice our clairsentience. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.